of the first. Let's go over the UCF lineup for you. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 1, John Cooper. In the 2 spots, 6, Nathan Crott, the third baseman. Batting third is number 4, Clay Tintner, the center fielder. In the cleanup spot, number 20, Ryan Baer, the first baseman. Batting fifth and protecting Baer will be D. Brown, the left fielder, number 32. Ryan Bono, the catcher, number 21, batting sixth. In the 7th spot, 12, Matt Fox, the shortstop. In the number 8 spot will be Dave Lambert, the DH, wearing number 28. And rounding out the lineup, number 23, Blaine Schulte, the right fielder. And they will face off against Scott Zadina of Monmouth. Zadina, a 6'3", 180-pound senior righty out of Linwood, New Jersey. Went to Mainland Regional High School, wearing number 17. Last season, he was, in total, 5-2 in 8 appearances, all of them starts, a 4.67 earned run average. 44 1/3 innings pitched. He gave up 30 runs, 23 of them earned, on 51 hits. Walked 17, struck out 21, and in 168 official at-bats, opponents hit a whopping .304 against the right-hander.
You know, Jeff, you just mentioned John Cooper taking over the leadoff spot for David Mann. You got to wonder how much that's going to hurt them. John Cooper, pretty solid last game, went 2 for 2 with a walk.
Right.
But don't know if the absence of David Mann, who's hitting well over 400, will hurt the team.
Take a look at so far for Monmouth College is out of West Long Branch, New Jersey. And coming into today, having lost their first 2 games of the season. And John Cooper will lead it off for UCF to start the ball game.
They did start off the season with 2 losses so far, but they're pitching exceptionally well. UCF bats just seem to come alive in the last 3 innings.
Cooper 2 for 2 with a run scored in game number 1. Was hit by a pitch twice. Takes the first pitch on the inside corner for a ball. Cooper is a 5'9", 155 freshman from right here in Orlando. Went to Lake Highland High School. The 1-0. Low and in for ball 2. Cooper, the righty, has filled the spot opened up by graduation of Mike Myers. Top of the order and in the infield. Takes a strike there, 2-1. Here is the 2-1 pitch. And that one's a fastball in there for a strike, and the count is now even at 2-2. Cooper comes into today hitting .417.
Not bad for a little guy, 5'9", 155.
Playing for his hometown college, the 2-2. Swung on and missed, low and away. He struck him out.
Appeared to chase that unnecessarily in the dirt. Nice pitch by Zadina.
And Zadina gets off to a good start. Striking out John Cooper. That will bring up number 6, Nathan Crott, the third baseman. Nathan in game number 1, a little bit earlier today, 0 for 1. Run scored. He walked once and struck out once. First pitch from Zadina is a bunt. Crott pops this one up foul to the left and behind the plate.
Rather high bunt, had a chance of catching it almost.
Nathan, a 6'2", 175 senior from Bradenton, Florida, transferred over from Manatee Community College. He's a righty, and he faces an 0-1 count here. So far this season, Nathan hitting .286. Coming in, no homers, 1 RBI. The 0-1 from Zadina. Plunks him on the inside of the hit, or rather looked like on the arm. And Nathan looks to be all right. He trots down at first.
Not a hard pitch, but I can imagine when you get hit out there, it's never a pleasant experience. Sometimes you just got to take one for the team.
Now Clay Tintner steps up to the plate with a man on first and 1 out. Clay coming into today, hitting .306. No homers, 2 RBIs. He's a 6'2", 190 sophomore from LaBelle, Florida.
Earlier today, went 1 for 5, 2 RBIs and a strikeout.
First pitch to the lefty is a ball. He stands in as Zadina works out of the stretch. And he comes home. That one's low and away to the lefty again for ball 2. The crowd has stuck around for this doubleheader.
It's funny to look out the window and see them all with umbrellas sitting at their sides, as they should.
Always prepared.
In this weather, yeah.
The 2-0. There goes the runner, and Clay Tittner drills it through the hole between second and third for a base hit. Cooper is going to make it easily to third. He dives in, and UCF has runners on the corners with 1 out in the bottom of the first.
Right you are, Jeff. The perfect hit-and-run play. Masari went to cover second base, leaving a giant hole between second and third that Tittner took advantage of, letting Nathan Kratt get all the way to third with great ease.
That brings up Ryan Baer, the righty, hitting .278 with 4 RBIs, no homers on the season. Ryan, I beg your pardon. David, go ahead.
UCF bats coming alive slightly earlier today.
Baer, the 6'2", 220 senior. There goes the runner to second. Tittner runs down. Here's the throw. It's not in time, but Kratt does not go from third. It'll be a stolen base for Clay Tittner.
UCF seeming much more aggressive early on today.
So now runners on second and third. That takes away the double play with D. Brown on deck. 1-0 the count to Ryan Baer.
With first base open, you got to wonder how many good pitches he's going to get. And then again, he has D. Brown behind him, who's been struggling a bit, but is coming out clutch.
The pitch is drilled deep to left field. This one is high and far and way out of here. A 3-run homer for Ryan Baer, and UCF takes a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the first.
Kiss that one goodbye. The left fielder was chasing after that one. Center fielder didn't seem to move that much. Knew as soon as it left the bat, that one was out of here. Beautiful hit. Ryan Baer brings them all home.
A 3-run shot for Ryan Baer. And for Ryan, that is, on the season, his first home run. So that brings his RBI total up. And now D. Brown steps to the plate with UCF up 3-0 with 1 out here as they've jumped all over Scott Zadina in his first inning of action. First pitch to D. Brown is a high-hanging curveball that D turns away from and takes for ball 1.
Last night it took UCF 9 innings to get 3 runs. So far it's only taken him 1 out.
The 1-0 from Zadina to D. He squares to bunt and pops it up to the right side, and making a diving catch for the out is St. Martin, and D is out there.
Heads up play by Mike St. Martin, but for the second night in a row, UCF baseball has been bunting high up in the air. Can't say they're doing a good job. I'm sure Coach Bergman isn't none too happy about that.
That'll go as a pop out to 2 if you're scoring at home, and that will bring up Ryan Bono, the catcher.
Bono, of course, switching off with other freshman catcher, Drew Butero, who caught first game.
The lefty takes the first pitch for ball 1. Ryan, so far this season coming in, a .333 hitter, 3 RBIs, no homers. The 1-0 is in there for a strike, and the count now even at 1 apiece.
Bono off to a great start, batting .333 so far this year, 6 for 18.
The 1-1. Up high and away to the lefty, ball 2.
Last night had a bit of trouble, Bono did, trying to throw to second. Sure, he's been working on it.
Bono is 6'2", 195 freshman from Lake Mary High School. Swings on this one and pops it up towards the left side. Going back is the shortstop for Monmouth. That's Masari. He makes the play and ends the inning, but UCF gets 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left on. And your score at the end of 1 full is 3-0 Golden Knights. Back in a moment. You're listening to Golden Knight Baseball on WNSC.